Welcome to Michigan Out of Doors. All of you bass fishermen out there will want to stay tuned. This week, Michigan bass guide Jerry Gosnick is going to share some helpful information on how to approach fishing a northern Michigan lake for bass.
From the first spring rains to the soft summer breeze, the dancing on the pine forest floor, the autumn colors catch your eyes, here come the crystal winter skies. It's Michigan, Michigan out of doors. Someday our children all will see this is the finest legacy, the wonder and the love of Michigan. As the wind comes whispering through the trees, the sweet smell of nature's in the air. From the Great Lakes to the quiet streams, shining like the sportsman's dream, it's Michigan out of doors that we all share.
West Twin is one northern Michigan lake that will always hold a special place in my heart. I spent a lot of my childhood running around this area, fishing, and spending time in my family cabin. My dad Rob and I love fishing together on this lake as often as we get the chance. But today, bass guide Jerry Gosnick would be sharing tips on how to effectively fish this or any northern Michigan bass lake. Coincidentally, West Twin Lake is special to Jerry, too. With experiences just like my own on this lake, he was happy to be here. Jimmy and I would be taking turns with the camera while Jerry showed us how to catch the big ones.
First area we're going to try here is just in these real shallow lily pads. I mean, it doesn't look like there's much in here, but you know, this lake doesn't have a lot of weed cover, so when you do find some of it, usually you can catch a couple bass out of it. I haven't been here for a while, but we're going to go ahead and give it a go. We're just throwing these little topwater frogs, horny toad, basically just cast and reel. It's like a plastic buzz bait. There he is. Little guy, but at least we broke the ice here. Got the skunk out of the boat. Not even a keeper. Probably good 10-incher, but we'll take him.
Northern Michigan bass.
I mean, you can see it's gin clear in here. I mean, there's, you know, but the lake doesn't have a lot of cover in it, so the fish have got to use what's available to them. And this is one of, you know, one of the 2 or 3 stands of lily pads that are available on the lake. So, watch this. About the same size. It's so cool, coming out of a foot of gin clear water. Nice little guy.
The first few fish of the morning were on the smaller side, but catching them on top water makes them all feel like monsters. Jerry would show us different areas and techniques to try throughout the day that he was confident would be able to produce much bigger fish. 14 inches is the size they need to be to keep them, but of course we practice catch and release, and even the hogs we'd hook into later would go back into the water.
There we go, there's a keeper. Nice guy. Boy, that fish came out of about... You got one?
He's on. I got a little bit of weeds on there too, but there's a fish in there.
Double header. A rock
bass. Somebody's got a rock out on this boat, right?
Cool.
Besides Jerry over there catching all the fish. That's a nice one.
Yeah, we'll take them.
Yeah. Jerry had the first decent-sized fish of the day, and as I was letting my little rock and roll bass go, I was thinking of what a great feeling it is to fish on water that feels like home. I think Jerry was having as much fun as I was out here, and there's truly no place I'd rather be. This lake is special to me because when I was just a little tiny whippersnapper, I was fishing out here with my grandpa. My grandpa built a cabin on this lake back in 1966, and my family my mom and dad have been coming up here since they were 14 years old, and my brothers and I pretty much grew up coming up here. These were our long weekends in northern Michigan. Most of my fishing early experiences were on this lake. And so it's fun to get back up here. I don't get up here very often to fish anymore, but it's nice to come with somebody like Jerry who really knows what they're doing. Maybe I can learn a thing or two and catch more fish when I come up here. So.